Oh, there's the good lighting. Acting like I don't have a ring light right in front of me. Hey guys, it's Vanessa. Today we are going to be doing how I do Depop, or selling your clothes online. I wanted to generalize it because obviously I've used like a couple different apps. I started off with Vinted, funny enough, and then I did some on Poshmark and then Depop. I like Depop the most, if I'm gonna be completely honest, just because it's so easy to message people. It's basically like Instagram. I have a bunch of stuff. Wait for it. Let me just like set you guys down. Okay, so I have a ton of stuff to sell on my Depop. I either recommend putting everything in a bin or hanging everything up. I think a bin is easier just because I don't have a lot of storage space in my closet to hang everything. Shopaholic problems. The reason I would really hang it is so that it doesn't get wrinkled, but it's gonna get shipped and it's gonna get wrinkled that way. So it kind of depends on what you have available. Once I have everything picked out that I'm gonna sell, then I will go ahead and take all the pictures. So I did a little setup in my room. Here I have my full-length mirror. I'm just gonna do it selfie style. Another advantage of doing it on your phone is that Depop only does square images, so you get the dimensions right. You want to have good lighting. Luckily I have a ring light, so I just stuck it behind here. So this is like my little setup. I actually added this tapestry and the moon mirror. I can't think. The moon mirror, so that it gives it a little bit of interest in the background. This is what it's gonna look like when I'm taking the photos. And then I will just put all of the stuff out on my bed so that I have it organized and ready to switch outfits. We're gonna get started with trying everything on. This is probably the most time-consuming part of it. Of course, you do not have to try everything on. You could hang things up and just take pictures of the clothing, or you could get like a model form and then dress it. The reason why I take pictures and everything is because people ask me to. I get asked pretty much every single photo that I don't try on if they could have it modeled. So over the years, I just think it's easier to model the clothing, then they know what it looks like on me, and hopefully it will fit them. I'm gonna try everything on and you guys are gonna see the process. I also love to have something playing in the background. So I set up my little iPad so that I'm not completely bored, or sometimes I will play music. I have my speaker right here. It just kind of depends what I'm in the mood for, but it definitely makes the time go by way quicker.
I've been hungover since the weekend. Last night my fake ID got stolen. I dropped my phone, cracked the screen. Roommate just smoked all my weed. My life's a mess, I didn't notice. Whenever bad shit happens, doesn't bother me at all. No, I'ma do it how I want. So don't feel no fear. Living young and reckless, I don't really give a fuck. No, I just turn the music up so I can't hear. Dancing like I'm alive, dancing just to survive. Dancing like I'm alive, moving like I'm alive, moving just to survive. Moving like I'm alive. Hey, 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 hey. My credit card is at its limit. I missed my Uber by a minute. No one's home, lost my keys. Tinder's got no match for me. My life's a mess, I just go with it. Whenever bad shit happens.
It's the next day and we're gonna finish this bin of clothes. Mostly today is just swimsuits, so that should be pretty easy, just like changing in and out of them.
I just turn the music up so I can't hear. Dancing like
I finished up doing all of the pictures, I think last week, and I decided I wanted to put up all of the items this week. So when you're watching this, the items hopefully have just been put up, so you guys can go and shop them. My username is vanessaisawolf, and yeah, I thought it would be helpful if I actually took you through the process of putting up a listing. Obviously, I'm not going to publish it yet, but I thought it would be nice because when I'm trying something new, I really like to see an example. So let me do a little screen record and we'll move over here so you guys can see. So we're going to open up Depop, and what I like is that it's a very simplistic app. Overall, you just put up your photos. What I find really helpful is making a folder of all of the items that you want to put up, and then from there I can just select the pictures that I want to use. I highly recommend doing pictures from different angles. If you have a picture of the back of the item, the tag, if you still have a tag on it, description, you know, if you want to get super detailed and put measurements and stuff, you can, of course. I keep it very simple because I find that people don't really pay attention to it. They end up messaging me anyways, and I'll just put new with tags, and then I'll put the place that I got it from. So this is Forever 21 plus, and the size. The different listing options, of course, you want to put in your location. The category, I usually do it very simple, so I'll do women's wear, dress, and that's it. I personally don't do subcategories because I'm usually putting a bunch of listings at once, and it's just really time consuming. But if you're trying to get your items seen, I think it's a good way when you're first starting. Then brand, you can also do this because a lot of people go by brand. I don't usually. Then I'll put XXL. I wish their sizing was a little bit more inclusive because sometimes I'll have things that are like a 4X and I can only go up to a 3X. The next thing is delivery. Now, you can do arranging your own shipping. I personally use Ship with Depop. And then, of course, I'm not going to put in my address. The size of the package, oh, they've updated this. So originally it was just like small, medium, large, and that was it. And now it looks like they have extra small and extra large, which is great. So you'll see that the first three say first class. Now that means that you have to use your own shipping box. When it says priority, that means that you can use one of these kinds of boxes, which are free. And you can get them at the post office. And then sometimes I'll use these as well if I have something that's smaller. Even though it has the self-seal, I like to go in with shipping tape just on top. I'm very cautious of that. So those are the two that I use for when I'm shipping priority. Now, if you're shipping first class, you have to use your own shipping boxes, which can get really expensive. So instead, I use the Dollar Tree shipping boxes, which are obviously $1. So I love these because it comes with 6 and it's only $1. And so if you're selling something that is very light, like let's say a top or jewelry or just something like that, like accessories, and you don't have a bundle going on, then you can use these. I have people that buy bralettes from me and stuff like that, and obviously I don't want to charge them the more expensive shipping because then they don't want to pay it. But that means I can't use these boxes. The other thing that they do have at the Dollar Tree is these. So they are obviously $1 per one. I really should look into if they do like a package deal, or maybe I could buy them off of Amazon. I don't know. I've always just used these and they work out great. So now that I've done my little spiel on shipping, For this item, this dress is very lightweight. I don't think you need to have a scale, but just kind of feel the item and see like, should it go in a small box? For me, I would put this in an extra small box, and then you can decide who pays for the item. Now I say buyer pays for the item. After you're done with that, you'll go back from shipping to the item price. Now, I list things very inexpensive on purpose because people tend to bundle things, but because this is a item that still has the tag on it, it was for $27 originally. I usually will price this at around $15 just because I don't like to do things that are over $20. You kind of have to figure out what your buyer is interested in. I personally like to just have a person want to buy multiple things for my shop, and that's how I make money. So if they put together 3 or 4 items, then I'm making around 50 bucks. Then if I price this at $27, they might even just skip over this and never even buy anything from my shop. Now I would post the listing, or now they have the option to save to draft. Guess it's been a while since I've been on this site. I took a break from posting anything because I just didn't have the time. So a few tips that I have is you have to reply to every message you get. Now this can become kind of overwhelming because I get a lot of messages, especially because I put a whole bunch of things up at once. So you'll have people that are messaging you about, oh, can I put these 2 items together? Bundling is very huge on Depop, or at least it is for me. So what I mean is that they will ask to put 2 or more items together, and then I will make a specific listing and tell them how much it's gonna be, what shipping it's gonna be, and then put their name as the description, and then they will buy through that. Now you do have to go back and put your listings as sold so that people know that it's not available anymore. Now I can do a part 2 on this if you guys are interested on the shipping portion of it, because I do have a system on how I ship everything. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So I keep all of my shipping materials in this bag, and one thing I started doing more recently is I have personalized little thank you cards. Well, I guess they're not personalized, they're from Target. If you want to get them, focus. So I just thought they were really cute, and it's nice to put it in somebody's package and they really appreciate it. I'll also put some stickers sometimes and just thank them for, you know, buying from my shop. And that's how you get repeat customers, because obviously if they're the same body type as me, then they might be interested, or if they like my style, they might be interested. So that's how you get reliable customers. The reason why I wanted to put this out while the items have just gone up is because I'm going to be doing something a little bit differently. I have a bunch of items that are kindly sent to me from BoxyCharm that I didn't even know why they started sending it to me, but I have so many items from them, and obviously I just have one face, and I've given them away to my sister and to my friends and stuff, but I just have so much that when you buy a bundle, I will be giving a free makeup item. Now I don't know how this is gonna go because I've never done it before, but I'm gonna put up a listing with all of the items, all the makeup items in the picture, and then people can kind of see what they want. And when they make a bundle, they can message me like, I want an eyeshadow palette, or I want a lipstick, or yada yada, whatever. And then hopefully it will go well. I don't know if anybody will want it. I'd rather it go to a good home than just sit in my drawer. Let me just show you guys some of the makeup. so you can see it because I have a lot of stuff. First off, we have a couple different palettes. I have this whole thing of Believe skincare that's never been touched. We have a Too Faced highlighter. I think this would be so pretty on somebody with a deeper skin tone, if I can open it. There we go. It has like a duochrome kind of effect. I have an Elemis facial oil. We have some different lip options. These are some cleansing wipes. We have a cleansing oil balm to remove makeup. Another lipstick. This is like a blush and bronzer palette. I hope you guys found this helpful if you're trying to start off your own Depop store, or you just want to sell some stuff and make a little bit of extra money. I think it's a great way to do that. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll answer them if I can. I hope you guys are having a good day, and until next time, bye!
Dancing